Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and today we have a old, well-known distillery here in our cask. It's Glenlivet. It's Glenlivet from the valley of the River Livet, and it's bottled by an independent bottler, Signatory Vintage. And Signatory Vintage is also the owner of the Edredauer distillery. So they have these half-liter bottles and those wooden boxes. There's a softwood. They're quite rural design and fabrication. And in these half-liter bottles, they typically bottle cask-strength whiskey. And this is a first fill sherry cask bottling with 64.6 ABV, so very strong, extremely strong, and it is exclusively bottled for us. And it's the vintage 2007 and 11 years of age, and it was distilled on March 27th, 2007, and was bottled on July 30th, 2018. There had been two casks, 900,210 and 900,211, resulting in an outturn of 899 bottles. So in this bottle is the content of a typical 46% 0.7 liter bottle. So this is really strong stuff, and it's dark and full, and Oloroso sherry cask matured. Really good. We had such a bottling with 46% ABV in the past, and it was just wonderful. And we then, I think, mixed first fill and refill casks to a mixture, and this one now is 100% Oloroso sherry cask maturation. So this is strong, and for 64.6% alcohol, the alcohol is very limited. So there's a lot of other aromas going with the alcohol into my nose, and most of it is fruitiness from the sherry. And now there's accompanied by some toffee, caramel, vanilla, fudge, which wasn't there with the first sip I had just a few minutes ago. This developed after some time. And in that is as well some, younger fruits, which you typically have from the distillery character. And the ripe and oxidized fruits come from the sherry, the Oloroso sherry cask. Oloroso sherry is quite dark, it's fully oxidized, and this brings the dark color to the whiskey as well. And it's a massive, intense whiskey, and I do not dare to taste that neat because I would burn my tasting buds on my tongue. So I add some water, and to bring it down to 45 something, I have to add 50% of water to this. So don't think that a half-liter bottle isn't good for you. If it's high ABV, it contains as much whiskey as a 0.7 liter bottle does. Now the alcohol is nearly completely gone. The sherry aroma is more dominant. The ripe fruit are there. Plums, dates, figs, all the palate is there. And behind that, probably a little bit of orange juice. But very little. And that might be the distillery character, where Glenlivet typically has some apple, pear, and peaches in the distillery character. Wonderful, complex aroma. still strong, still too few water, slightly below 50 I think, and mouth-watering, mouth-filling, showing some very faint bitterness from the cask, from the sherry cask. And this is not milk chocolate, this is not dark chocolate, it's something in between, probably 50% cacao content in that chocolate, and this light bitterness vanishes quite fast. And now there's mouth-watering again, full covered my mouth with all these sherry aromas, the oak, the spiciness from the oak. A wonderful piece of work. So this is no single cask, it's from 2 casks, and having a few casks mixed together, up to 4, 5, 6 casks, typically result in a slightly more complex aroma than a single cask can develop. Far away from the average of a distillery bottling where you mix dozens and hundreds of, up to hundreds of casks together for a batch. Oh, but this is quite the right amount of casks. Yeah. Really, really a good one. I think you will find that one again here on my cask next month, probably. It is really a good one. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. There's more to come.